Hey Toku Faithful, time for another edition of Ask the Writer, and I've got one here from a Zane Mitchell, who asks, what is your most wanted Toku crossover between any Ranger, Rider, or Sentai season? Well, my first obvious one would obviously be Kamen Rider Den-O and Time Ranger, because I'm a big fan of time travel. I don't know how that worked, but it'd just be awesome to see them work together, especially seeing Den-O go through each of its forms, helping out each Time Ranger individually. That'd just be interesting to see. There's a few others. I kind of would like to see, there's been a picture going around. I don't know who drew it. I don't know who the artist is, but there was this great picture. It was the Zhu Rangers fighting the Mighty Morphin Rangers in civilian mode. They hadn't morphed. It was like Geki fighting Jason, Barai fighting Tommy, etc., etc. I would like to, if they could settle the legal red tape with Toei, and this would be a great, probably great read. If Boom Studios could make like a Mighty Morphin Zhu Ranger team up, kind of like what they did with the Ninja Turtles, where the Mighty Morphin teams up with its counterpart from Sentai and work together. Well, first they'd fight it out, obviously, but then they'd start working together. Kind of like Power Rangers and Godzilla. I mean, we never thought we'd see that crossover, but there it is. So, yeah, those are a few crossovers I'd like to see. There's one other one. It turned out later to be a fake poster, but there was one going around for a while. It was all the CopToku Heroes all together working as a team. It was this fake poster. It had like the Deca Rangers, Kamen Rider Drive. I think Axel was on there, some Metal Heroes, and they had the old school Robot Detective. So yeah, that would be a great Tyson movie. I'd like to see a Tyson movie where they actually have a theme going. There's like one or two really good Tyson movies. The rest are pretty bad or forgettable. I'd like to see some future crossover movies where they do themes like imagine an all rescue team, like say they teamed up Go-Go 5 with Exceed Draft or Wind Spectre. You know, the metal heroes that save people from bombs and fires and threats and stuff like that. Rescue and imagine if they actually teamed up with Takara Tomy to bring in a Rescue Force or Rescue Fire. That'd be a good crossover. I'd love to see that. If they could get around the legalities of it. Yeah, but there's and like I said, time travel teams, working together. Geo, Time Force, Time Ranger, Den-O, because like I said, I'm a sucker for time travel. So yeah, especially going back to that last one. Especially since didn't they tease at the end of the last Tyson movie, or some more Metal Heroes coming in, or past Metal Heroes coming in? I think they showed like Draft Redder from Exceed Draft in a post-credit scene, kind of like what Marvel's doing with its post-credit scene. I don't know, I can't remember. I'm just going off the top of my head, but yeah, to answer your question, those are some crossovers I'd like to see in Toku. Most likely those will never happen, but hey, you never know. So yeah, don't forget to use the hashtag AskTheWriter, and who knows, maybe I'll answer your question next time. Later.